Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Before I get into today's video, I want to give you guys all a huge thanks for coming out to all the giveaways on my Discord server over the last couple of days. An absolute ton of you guys joined my server and a ton of you guys were constantly entering all the contests. It was super duper fun, and thanks again for coming out, and thanks again for 5k. Also, huge thanks to Cinda over on Discord for making these awesome 3D artworks of my in-game avatar. Thanks a ton, man, they look super duper cool. Anyways, for today's video, I want to do something I've been meaning to do for a really long time, and today I finally went ahead and got most of the common auras for this video. So what I want to do is show off nearly every single aura in RPG Sim. I say nearly because there is a few that are really hard to get, or it's literally impossible to get, and I'm sure I'm going to forget about one or two in the video because there's like a million random limited ones that came out. And yeah, I don't have all those, so there is a couple missing, but for the most part, this is going to be every single aura. So the two main ones I know that I'm missing is the garbage aura because it's about 5 trillion on the market and super rare, and the other one is the golden wings from the Easter egg hunt of 2020. Only the first 400 people to finish the said Easter egg hunt were able to get the golden wings, but if you were after the first 400, you were given the silver crowns, which is what I'm going to show off first. So this is one of my favorite looking auras in the entire game, the Silver Crowns. It is extremely rare, it is non-tradable, and not very many people have it because after the first 400 people got the golden wings, not many people actually thought it was worth getting the silver ones. So I will say one thing, I'm a little disappointed in this item because the golden wings over time was buffed, but the Silver Crowns was never really buffed enough at all. It's pretty bad compared to the other one. Like, if you have something this hard to get, I feel like it should be as good as at least the bubble aura, but it only gives 1 speed, so there's a lot of better options in the game. But that's besides the point. I mainly want to show off the bulk of the shop ones now, so I'm going to go through these ones a lot quicker than the others because they're all pretty similar. But anyways, with that said, I want to start with the green one. Yeah, the light green aura. So here is the first one from the shop. The common ones from the shop are very small effects. As you can see, it's kind of even hard to tell I have one on. So I'm going to pretty quickly go through all the colors. There's the red light aura. Again, pretty much the exact same thing. It gives no stats, so they're not good to use at all. It just kind of has your like arms and legs glow a little bit. And then here is the light blue one as well. Same thing, but obviously the blue one looks better because my character's blue, so it's going to go with it. Next, I have the Starfall aura. It is a very basic, just center of your character, a bunch of particle effects come out. If you like stars, use it, but it's bad because it gives no stats. Here is the Heart aura. Exact same concept. It's kind of like the Sword of Love, but coming out of your chest instead. That's just particle spam. That's pretty much what all these ones are. And then here is the Cherry Blossom aura, the last common one from the shop. Out of all the commons, in my opinion, this is the best. It looks really good and then goes great with any pink and purpley characters, but again, no stats, so why would you use this? So now we're getting into the blue tier for the shop items, and here is the aquatic aura. So this one is a little bit bigger than the light aura effects because it goes more for the center of your character and it highlights a lot of it. So here is the blue one. Here is the white one. There is a lot more colors for this one. The white one and blue one I liked a lot. Way back when I was low level on my main account, this is what I would use. Here is the red one. Again, same thing. Looks great with a red character. Okay, and then here is the pink radiant aura. Looks really good. And then here is the last one. Wait, where did you go? Everything keeps jumping around. There it is. Lime Shine aura is the last one of those like glowing chest effects ones. So with that said, I want to move on to the hardest tier to get out of the shop, which is, I think, legendary. Yeah, the Flaming Heat aura I'll show off first. These ones do look very nice. It's a very nice foot glow. It's not like distracting, is at your feet. And yeah, I like them a lot, but they give no stats, so again, you're not going to use them. Crimson Energy aura I like a lot more. It's a lot more noticeable, it's a lot more flashy, and I would consider using something like this even if it gets no stats, because in my opinion this looks really good on your character. And then you also got it in blue. The blue I like a lot more, mainly because my character's blue. Then you also got it in green, green looks very, very good as well. So the next one is the lightning aura. You've probably seen a lot of auras that look like this with various particle effects. This is the lightning one, which I like a lot, but there is a blue lightning version of it, which I like a lot more, called the storm aura. This is actually an aura I would use all the time when I was a super low level on my main account, because I thought it looked really nice, but it gives no stats, so again, not going to really use it over other things. And then we also got the dark lightning aura, another one of those lightning ones. This is most people's favorite lightning one. I like the blue one more, but still, if you like it, go for it. And then we also got the star bursting aura, and that is it for all of the shop auras, I am pretty sure. Yeah, that is. So that is all of the shop auras. They all look pretty nice, but again, they don't give any stats, so there's really no reason to use them, and they're pretty easy to get. It's only 100,000 gold a roll in the lobby of World 1 or 2. So now we're gonna get more into the way more interesting auras, because these are gonna be the limited ones I can show off for you. First, I have the ancient Snowflake aura. This is one of the very first limited items in the entire game. It dates way back to, pretty sure this came out around the same time as the original sort of Love and Heartbreak, somewhere in that area, but this is a very old winter exclusive item that not a lot of people even know it exists, but it's not worth too much because it doesn't give any stats and it's not very good, but in my opinion it looks very good, and yeah, it's a very cool one to have. Next is the Blizzard aura, which a lot of people probably know about this one. It is notorious for being one of the most rare auras in the game. A lot of people want it, but it's not worth very much because, again, it gives no stats, so it can't be worth very much if it gives no stats. So it really doesn't see the light of day on the marketplace like a lot of other things would. Now, if this item gave stats, I am sure it would be worth a lot more. This has always been one of my favorite auras in the entire game. You can see me use it in a ton of my videos, and I think it goes with a ton of vanities. And yeah, I absolutely love the Blizzard aura, and this came out the same time as the Snowflake one. So next, I want to show the Roses aura. So this is a very notorious aura. This is worth about 3 billion on the market and is actively something that you want in trading because it is worth a decent amount and it looks very good, and at least it gives finally 1 speed. So you can justify using this aura because it gives at least a speed, which is nice, but 1 speed really isn't that much better than none. I like it because it looks very nice, it's pretty simplistic, and yeah, it's like the particle effects of the ones I showed way earlier, but just way more valuable, and in fact, it is one of the only godly tier auras in the entire game. So yeah, that is a pretty cool thing to have. Next, I want to show the Beach Ball aura, and this comes from the Summer 2020 event, and the last one came from the Valentine 2020 event as well. Anyways, this is the Beach Ball aura, comes from the 2020 event. It is pretty nice, you know, there's a bunch of beach balls spurring out of your head. It gives a solid 1 speed and 1 HP, so already an improvement in stats, but yeah, this isn't worth too much on the marketplace, but it is a nice one to have if you're trying to collect everything in the game, and it is a good aura to get if you can't get any of the other stat ones. So next, I want to show off the Blazing Sun. This is one of the most valuable auras in the game. It's not the most valuable because there's garbage, but anyways, the Blazing Sun comes from the Summer 2020 event and was the hardest aura to get from it, and it gives 2 to every single stat, so it is one of the best auras in the game in terms of stats as well, and is worth a staggering about 8 billion on the market, so this is definitely one you want to get. Next, I want to show Sunburn. This also comes from the Summer 2020 event, and it is worth around $1 billion-ish gold, give or take the marketplace at the time, because that changes all the time. Anyways, the reason why you don't see this aura very much is because it actually gives you no speed bonus. The most important stat on an aura is the speed bonus, because the smallest increase to your speed stat, like, it changes more than any of the others. 1 extra speed affects you way more than 1 extra attack or 1 extra critical. So yeah, that's kind of why you don't see it. I think is one of the best looking auras in the game. You have like 2 flame wings coming out of you, and yeah, overall this is my favorite looking one from the Summer 2020 event, but it just doesn't give any speed, so there's no real reason to use it. Next is the Bubble aura, which is one of the rarest auras in the game. Again, it was a super low drop chance in, I'm pretty sure, the Summer 2020 event as well. You can see me use this in a lot of videos, and that's because it is one of the best in terms of stats as well. It gives 1, 2, 4, 3, and 5 in that order of attack, crit, speed, defense, and HP. And the 4 speed is what's very nice, because that is some of the most speed you can get on any of the auras in the game. So next we're gonna get into some of the random Halloween 2020 auras that were limited. This is blue ectoplasm. This is my favorite looking aura in the entire game. That's just because I think it goes really well with my avatar. Its stats are okay. I'm pretty sure it's 1 to everything, so you're really not using this for stats. There are better auras for stats, but I do think this looks really, really good. I'm not sure if there's other colors of the ectoplasms from the Halloween 2020 event, but if there are, comment down below. I don't have them, but just imagine this in the various colors of the rainbow, and then that's what they look like. Next, I want to show off the pumpkin aura. So there is a lot of variations of the pumpkin aura. I only have 2. I think there was 5, and it was just various emotions, and this comes from the Halloween 2020 event as well. This is just a plain one, so I'll put on the happy one. There's a couple of emotions you can get, so just imagine the pumpkin particle effect, but with like happy, sad, neutral, and stuff like that. It's a very nice aura. It goes with a lot of items in the game, especially with a lot of the Halloween vanities. And yeah, it's always been one of my favorite auras in the game because it's very, very simple and it gives 1 to every stat, so why not use it? Next is the Ghostly aura, just another one of those particle effects auras from the Halloween 2020 event. There is a lot of auras from that event that are random, and just picture random Halloween items floating out of you. That's basically what they all are. This one's ghosts, and then the next one is candy corn. That's the only 4 I have. There are more than that from Halloween 2020, but yeah, they all give 1 to all your stats, so it is pretty decent. So the second to last aura I want to show off in this video is the Snow Wing. So this and the next one will both come from the Winter 2020 event. This gives 1 stat to every single stat possibility. Very, very decent aura, and I think it's one of the best looking in the entire game. The white wings will pretty much go with any character you can imagine, and yeah, I think it's one of the best looking wings in the entire game. And the golden wing aura, which I talked about way at the start of the video, looks the exact same as this, but just picture these wings golden. And with that said, I want to show off the final aura of this video, and that is the Slay, which gives 10 speed. So this is the second best aura in the game overall. The third best I'd say is Golden Wings, and then the best is Garbage. I ranked them on how much speed they give, if you can't tell. Plus 10 speed on the aura does make a big difference, as you can see. So yeah, Santa's Sleigh not only looks really funny because it's literally a giant sleigh, it just gives you really, really good stats. And yeah, that is most of the auras in RPG Simulator. Thank you for watching. Comment down below if you want more of these random showing off items videos. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you later this week with more content. Bye.